As the venue for the UCI Mountain Bike World Championships in 2009, Stromlo Forest Park in Canberra has become the spiritual home of mountain biking in Australia. The downhill course is described as pedally, with a long straight run to the finish that even includes a short climb. And, as Steve Peat proved at that World Championship, it's a course that suits a powerful rider. Recently, the top of the course has been extensively modified, offering a fresh challenge to the big field entered for round 3 of the Real Insurance Gravity Cup.
Everyone knows the track and it's evolved a lot as well. Pretty much every year there's a new change and an improvement here and there, which really helps. You know, you come back and it's good to see something fresh. It's not the biggest hill and it's a little bit flatter, which sort of puts some people off, but you still come here and have a lot of fun riding on the weekends. Probably one of the fitter, more prepared riders will generally always do well, but still, you know, you get to any race and the best rider generally does win at the end of the day. So, you know, you really still got to have your technical skills about you as well as being fit.
All the talk this weekend is about the Monster Energy Specialised team. Sam Hill is a 3-time world champion. Also on that team, Troy Brosnan. He's claimed the junior world title twice. So far in this national series, though, it's been about the apprentice teaching the master. And in the seeding run, it was no different, with Brosnan taking the top spot, his teammate suffering a mechanical to place 5th, while fellow West Australian Todd Madsen seated in 2nd place.
Yesterday practice was real wet and it just kind of drizzled all day, so I just went out and had some fun in the mud, and today it's been drying up a lot and there's a few ruts out there which I like, and just smash them and keep pedaling and got the win.
After winning the first 2 rounds of the Real Insurance Gravity Cup in convincing style, there was little doubt that Queensland's Tracy Hannah would seed first. But New Zealander Madeline Taylor was hot on her heels, qualifying in 2nd place.
I'm on Hutchinson United ride with big brother Mick, and I got my bike last week and I just rode it about 3 times before I came, and I'm pretty stoked to seed first.
The junior men is a very tightly fought category, with current national champion Connor Fearon and Joey Vovoda having taken 1 round apiece. On what could be called his home track, Vovoda seeded fastest, while Fearon was 5th, the course not playing to his strengths.
Yeah, I've been here a few times. It's pretty flat, so there's a lot of pedally sections, which is not really my strong point, but still trying my best and I'm still pretty close to the other guys on it.
Bit of a home track for me. I'm liking the new top section, so hopefully it all pays off pretty good and end up with a win, I'm hoping.
Downhill racing is a great testing ground for cutting-edge bike designs and technologies. A new bike to hit the scene is the Zeroed, designed and developed in New Zealand, and Canberra local Tim Eaton is one of the riders pushing the bike to its limits.
It doesn't have a derailleur, it's just an internally geared hub just sitting in the frame and runs 2 chains, so yeah, it's fair different to the bikes that are out there, and it's good not having to worry about a derailleur.
Race day for the Gravity Cup would bring new variables to the mix, with a rapidly drying track and gusty winds making the big air section called Triple Treat an unnerving prospect for some. The under-19 women were first on course. Sydney's Danielle Beecroft again proved that she's a young woman in a very big hurry. She won the category convincingly, and in a time that would have ranked her 2nd in the women's elite class.
Pedalled so hard and got everything good, and I'm just happy to stay on the bike.
The junior men would see a rapid succession of riders inherit the hot seat, including David McMillan and Luke Ellison, but it would again come down to the series leaders. Connor Fearon found the legs that had abandoned him in seeding to record a 2 minutes 19.66 seconds, some 6 seconds quicker than his seeding run. The final rider on course, Joey Vovoda, also improved on his qualifier by 2 seconds, but it wasn't enough to beat the junior men's national champion.
Yeah, I just had a lot of fun in my race run. Just was really smart about it, didn't go too fast and just pedalled where I could, so that's how I made up some time.
While the winner of the elite women's category was easy to predict, the rest of the podium was not. Queensland's Lisa Matheson is an Athens Olympian and a former junior world champion in cross country, but she's showing a rapid adaptation to the gravity bedside of the sport. She improved on her seeding run by 12 seconds to take 2nd, while Tracy Hannah put almost 15 seconds into the women's field to stop the clock at 2 minutes 38.78 seconds, her 3rd straight victory in the Real Insurance Gravity Cup.
But my goal is to be as good as I can while I've got the chance, and I'm trying to give it my all.
You're remembering, you know, how it feels to achieve it this sort of level?
It feels a lot different this time round. I'm older and I guess I want it more because I had such a break. So the goals are real this time.
Despite a field of over 30 riders, only 2 names would matter to the large crowd. The battle of the master and the apprentice, Sam Hill and Troy Brosnan. Rick Boyer put down a time that would almost match Brosnan's seeding run, but he would be quickly replaced by Hill on 2 minutes 16.85 seconds. Tim Eaton giving it plenty of style. Little-known rider Todd Masden put in another solid run, less than a second behind Hill. But with the cheers of the crowd behind him, Brosnan delivered another flawless performance to take a dominant lead in the Gravity Cup.
14.40, Troy Brosnan with the win.
Feels real good, you know, I just wanted to come here and do all the national rounds and have fun and enjoy it, and to be winning it and also to be riding with Sam is just amazing, and it's good training for us for the World Cups.
It's good racing Troy and having that competition, and as frustrating as it is that he's beaten me, it's good motivation and it keeps me pushing.
With the National Championships only weeks away, Troy Brosnan and Tracy Hannah are practically unbackable favourites to add the green and gold National Champions bands to their jerseys.